Hello everyone, welcome back to IndianCoding.com. Today we are going to study about C++ condition and if statement. C++ support the usual logic conditions from mathematics. So there are a few kinds of conditions that are available. The first one we are going to have is less than. So in that case, what happened? A value is always less than B. Then this condition is called less than. So the another form we are going to have is less than or equal to. That means the value must be equal to the B or it is less than that. So that is how you can create the few kinds of condition that are available. Here in C++, I have mentioned all kind of condition that would be available while doing the mathematical form. So it will create the logical condition over there and it will help you to understand how can you perform different condition. So these are the few kinds of condition I have mentioned here. You can see on screen that the first one we are having is less than. So that is how you can write the less than condition. Okay. So that is one of the very easiest form and we have already studied in many other languages how to create that. The another form we are having is less than and equal to. So it will automatically provide you less than and equal to form. So the another form we are going to have is greater than and equal to. So the another form in that case, what is happening? The equal to and less than sign will help you to understand if the value of the variable is less than or equal to that. But in case of greater than, it is must that the A's value is greater than the B's value. But again, we are having greater than and equal to. In that case, what is happening? A is greater than or equal to B. That means A must be greater or equal to B. Okay. Though another one we are having is equal to. So equal to means that both values are equal to each other. If the both value are same. Okay. That is not another one we are having is not equal to. In that case, what is happening? The A value is not equal to B's value. So that is how you can create it. There are few kinds of the following condition statements that are available. So I have mentioned all the condition statement that is available here. This is one of the easiest way how to create it. So use if to specify the block of code to be executed. Use else if to specify new condition to test. Switch to specify the alternative blocks. So these are the few kinds of condition that are available here. And I have mentioned the syntax of those conditions. The first condition we are having the if statement. So I am going to write the condition for that. In that case, if statement, we can use all these kind of values. Okay. So how can we use that? If condition block of code to be executed, if the condition is true, and then bracket close. So this is one of the example I have mentioned here. If 20 is greater than 18, then C out 20 is greater than 18. So it will automatically provide you that. So if I'll write that 20 is smaller than 18, then it will change the condition. Let's see if it is going to write that or not. Okay, so you can easily create these kind of values so you will be able to understand. So let me copy this code here. So we will be able to understand how to create this. Okay. So you might be able to understand what I'm trying to say here. It is one of the easiest way. We have already studied in further classes how to create the simple languages. So the another form we are having is else statement. In that case, what is happening? First, you have to provide the condition block of code to be executed if the condition is true. And if the condition is not true, then we will provide the else condition. So let me write few conditions here. I will mention int equal to x equal to 10, y equal to 20. If condition, then I will write the condition x is smaller than y. Okay, then I will write the code. So what is the code here? So C out insertion operator x is greater than lesser than y. Okay, semicolon. And then else C out y is greater than wait smaller than, okay. So that's how you can run. So if I'll run this particular condition, we will be able to see what kind of condition we are going to get. Else it will provide you the first one, otherwise it will provide you the second condition. So once I'm running this particular code, we will be able to understand how to create it. So we got x is less than y. So that is how you can provide it your conditions. This is one of the easiest way to create it. I hope you can understand how to create it. It is one of the easiest way. We have studied it many times. You can pause this particular lecture and you will be able to understand. Just write it in your own and then you will be able to understand how to create this. If you're able to perform this particular operation on your laptop, then you will be able to understand it perfectly that how can you perform these operations. So there are few kinds of operations that are available. The another one we are having is the else if. The else if statement, use the else if statement to specify the new condition if the condition is false. If you are having the condition as false, then what is happening? That it will provide you another condition that must be going to be true. Okay. So in that case, there is a one syntax. I have written the syntax over here. You can focus on that syntax. So if condition 1, block of code to be executed if the condition is 1. Okay. Else if block of code to be executed if the first condition is false and condition 2 is true. And again we are writing else. Why? Because block of code to be executed if condition 1 is false and condition 2 is false. So it will provide you the two kind of provide you else if, because if the two conditions are false, then we will mention the last condition if that condition is going to be true. So in that case, I have mentioned one example here. You can check one example. So these are the kind of example I have used. You can read this example and you will be able to understand how to create. So I have mentioned time is equal to 22, and if time is less than 10, then we will write good morning. Else if time is less than 20, then we will write good day. Okay, here on screen you can see that. And if these conditions are not true and both the time is not coming in this two condition, then we will write else condition, that is good evening. So this is one of the very easiest way. Once you'll try it, you will able to understand how to create this. Okay. So now you first you understand this example. Then we will run this code and we will see if the condition, what kind of output we will get. Okay. So this is one of the very easiest way how to create. Okay, there are few examples that are available. You can write it in that form too. But there are few different types of ternary operator too. You can write in that ternary operator. It is one of the optional way how to create it. It is very shorthand if else. So this is very easy method. How can you write it? So these are the syntax for that particular form. First you have to mention the variable and what is the condition that you need to write. So instead of writing that, you will be able to write this as your condition. So you will write it in that form. Yeah, expression true, colon, and these. So that's all for today's class. Tomorrow we'll study about more features related to C++. Thank you so much.